Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we all know that democracy has no future in the world without peace. So please allow me to talk about peace. Because, as you know, in Europe, we are already preparing for the next war with Russia, already in war with Ukraine. In the Middle East, Netanyahu's solution for annexing the West Bank, emptying Gaza of its inhabitants and occupying territories in Syria and Lebanon, leaves the Palestinian and Arab people with the only choice between continued war or war forever. Unfortunately, this very morning, 200 people were killed in Gaza. Please don't forget that there is a nightmare going on in Gaza and that we have to do something to stop it. In my region, in the Maghreb, Algeria and Morocco have embarked on an arms race that's extremely dangerous for the whole region. In the Horn of Africa, Eritrea and Ethiopia are ready for a new fratricide war. In the Balkans, I would like here to salute President Clinton. We did a lot to prevent war from going on and going on. You know probably that this fragile peace in Bosnia and Herzegovina is under a serious threat from internal unrest. I could go on listing so many places where war is going on or war can, burst at any moment. Of course, we know that the driving forces of all wars are a mixture of fear and hatred. Today, if Europe is rearming, it's because it's afraid of Russia, which is itself afraid of being encircled by NATO and seeing its place in the world reduced to that of a second-rate power. Hatred is also the second ingredient in the genesis of any war. As an Arab citizen, I am extremely upset by seeing this real, wave of hatred, a tsunami of hatred, after what happened in after 7 October. Of course, the Israelis have some reason, because of what happened in the 7 October, they have some reason for not forgetting or forgiving what happened. But the problem is also that the Palestinians also have had their own reason, for not forgetting and forgiving. So this situation is extremely dangerous because this hatred can pass through generation, and we're going to have war forever, and that must be, we have to find a solution for this. As a Muslim also, I am afraid of the wave of hatred against Muslims in Europe, name it Islamophobia. But as an Arab also, I do know that in my own region, there is a new wave of what I call Westernophobia, because people think that, Westerners are always backing Israelis against Arab, and this is extremely dangerous for the way that they perceive European. This is why I always go, when I go on television, I try to remind my fellow citizens that, look, how many demonstrations in the Arab world and how many demonstrations against the war in Gaza now, and we compare how many American university, move forward for peace, and how many in the Arab world. So please stop talking about any kind of xenophobia, and don't forget also there are so many Jews, inside the people fighting for the end of this horrible war in Gaza. My dear friends, as a medical doctor, I know that peace has some characteristic in common with good health. It can be lost and restored. It can be condemned to confront so many risks that constantly threaten it. We can say of peace what an Arab proverb says of health: a crown placed on the healthy that only the sick can see. So let us be happy to wear this invisible crown of peace on our heads and hope that a lot of people in this world also can have the same crown. Unfortunately, just it is illusory to dream of a world without disease. It's illusory to dream of a world without war. All we have to do is mobilize wherever we can to fight hatred and fear, two scourges that are likely to be harder to defeat than viruses and bacteria. So if we want to save that, what the most primal instincts have not destroyed of our humanity, we need courage and tenacity for a fight as difficult as it is necessary. Thank you for your attention.